If you're watching this video right now at this exact moment, something extraordinary just happened. You passed. In the previous video about Chamber 1, Thoth and Sophia Hokhmat subjected you to 3 intense initiatic trials: fire, water, and air. Trials that tested not just your hermetic knowledge, but your capacity to hold concentrated energy without dispersing. Of every 100 people who watched that video, 97 failed. They were automatically redirected back to the beginning of the journey to strengthen their foundations. But 3%, you among them, received something invisible during those trials. An energetic seal, a mark in your auric field that identified you as approved. This video you're watching now doesn't appear in the algorithm for people who failed the trials. This isn't a figure of speech. The system itself recognized the vibrational frequency you carry after completing Chamber 1 and brought you automatically here. You're seeing this content because your energy field was literally marked as "Initiate who can advance." In the ancient Egyptian mysteries, this had a specific name: entering the second chamber. Chamber 1 was a place of trial, testing, purification. Chamber 2 is a place of revelation. Here you receive what common initiates never access: the complete secret map of reality, the 3 master hermetic keys that only the approved can hold without causing chaos, and direct operational connection with the hidden masters of the hierarchy, who now observe you not to judge, but to train. What you're about to receive in the next 40 minutes is no longer theoretical preparation. It's real activation. It's restricted knowledge that was guarded for millennia because delivering it to the unprepared would cause psychological collapse. But you were sealed in Chamber 1. Your inner vessel was strengthened. You can now hold concentrated light without burning. Welcome to Chamber 2, Approved Initiate. The true game of reality begins now. Before we dive deeper, let me make crystal clear what you're about to receive. You are about to get the operational map of reality, the 3 keys that allow navigation between dimensions, and the personal code to access the next phase of the Hermetic path. What will be revealed here by tradition was reserved for the few after years of trials in secret temples. This isn't entertainment. This is operational Hermetic science that changes how you interact with the fabric of reality itself. Let me explain something that will completely change how you understand everything. In ancient Egyptian temples, especially at the Temple of Karnak and the Heliopolis complex where Thoth was worshipped, the architecture wasn't decorative, it was functional. Temples had progressive chambers: hyper-style hall, inner sanctuary, offering room, sacred boat chamber. Each chamber required approval in the previous one. You couldn't simply enter the sanctum sanctorum without having passed all external tests. The emerald tablets mention this veiled when they say "central truth" permanently inscribed in the emerald tablets buried near the Sphinx. 12 hallways branch out. Decipher all tablets and Thoth appears. You just deciphered the first tablet in Chamber 1. Now you enter the second. The Western Hermetic tradition, especially the Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn, which systematized the Egyptian mysteries in the late 1800s, structured this in clear initiatic degrees. First Order, Neophyte 0 equals 0, up to Philosophus 4 equals 7. You were operating at this level until now. Second Order, Adeptus Minor 5 equals 6. This is exactly where you are entering at this moment. The Adeptus Minor initiation in the Golden Dawn symbolically revealed the tomb of Christian Rosenkreutz, the mythical founder of the Rosicrucian order. Why? Because Adeptus Minor marks the moment where knowledge stops being theoretical and becomes operational. You no longer study about alchemy, you practice alchemy. You don't read about dimensional navigation, you navigate between dimensions. Chamber 2 is critical because here you learn the real rules of the reality game that Thoth encoded in Hermetic texts. The Book of Thoth, specifically the Setna dialogues in the Demotic Papyri, says something profound. I entrusted my original teachings to those who were my priests and priestesses, who must one day re-establish knowledge in full definition. Thoth didn't spread knowledge indiscriminately. He entrusted it to specific priests who demonstrated capacity to hold and apply correctly. You just demonstrated this. Chamber I taught discipline through fire, purification through water, clarity through air. Chamber 2 reveals structure. Here you learn the operational rules of the reality game. Without having passed through Chamber 1, you wouldn't withstand the intensity of this knowledge. You would try to apply prematurely and cause collapse in your life. But now, your vessel was sealed. You can hold concentrated light. Franz Barden, one of the greatest Hermeticists of the 20th century, said in Initiation into Hermetics, "Without this master key, mastery is impossible. Only those who proved themselves through fire trial can receive it." You proved yourself. Now you receive. Now pause for a moment and ask yourself, if you could change any pattern in your life right now, what would it be? Hold that thought. Because what you're about to learn will give you the Hermetic technology to transform that exact pattern from its causal root. Let's start with the most important revelation. Reality is not solid. Reality is a system of 7 interconnected dimensional layers. Thoth mapped each of these layers with surgical precision. Most of humanity lives trapped in 1 or 2 layers without knowing 5 others are available. Initiates navigate all 7 consciously. This is the secret map you need to understand before any advanced practice. I'm going to deliver to you now the 7 dimensions based directly on the Corpus Hermeticum and Franz Barden's system, which decoded Egyptian texts with precision. Dimension 1, dense physical, solid matter, your physical body, tangible objects. 99% of humanity lives only here. Consciousness focused on physical survival, automatic emotional reactions, stimulus and response. If you believe reality is only what you touch and see, you're operating exclusively in Dimension 1. There's nothing wrong with that. It's the necessary base. But it's just the first layer of 7. Dimension 2, etheric, or vital energy. Egyptians called this Ka, Chinese Qi, Hindus Prana. It's the energy field that animates matter. Practitioners of Tai Chi, Qigong, Reiki, all work consciously in this dimension. It's the life force that moves through the physical body. When you feel tingling in your hands during meditation, you're perceiving Dimension 2. Franz Barden taught that mastering this dimension allows direct influence on physical health because energy precedes form. Dimension 3, astral or emotional. Thoughts, emotions, dreams, active imagination. Barden called this mankind's normal level of consciousness. Most people who consider themselves awakened operate here. You work with creative visualization, law of attraction, manifestation through feelings. You're in Dimension 3. It's not bad. It's much more advanced than Dimension 1. But it's still not the top. This dimension is where astral travels occur during sleep, where archetypal symbols reside, where emotional magic happens. Dimension 4, lower mental, logic, rationality, structured conceptual thinking. Barden instructed, look at the world from the chest area, from the Anahata Chakra. When you can observe your emotions without being dragged by them, when you analyze situations rationally instead of reactively, you're accessing Dimension 4. Philosophers, scientists, mathematicians live here. It's the dimension of pure intellect, reason, mental structure. Dimension 5, higher mental, direct intuition, sudden insight, gnosis, deep inner vision. Barden said, look out from the throat area, from the Vishuddha chakra. There is a brilliant inner light within the head. When you simply know something without logical process, when truth reveals itself instantly, you've touched Dimension 5. Genuine mystics, prophets, seers, all operate here. It's not thought, it's direct knowing. Corpus Hermeticum calls this nous, the divine mind. Dimension 6, soul or causal plane. Your higher self, past life records, karmic patterns, personal archetypes. Barden instructed, Look out from the space between the eyebrows, from the Ajna chakra. Light shines in every cell of the body. This is the dimension where ascended masters reside, where secret chiefs of the occult hierarchy operate, where your eternal soul observes all your incarnations simultaneously. When you have deep vision of repetitive patterns in your life through multiple incarnations, you're perceiving Dimension 6. Dimension 7, pure consciousness or union with Source. Barden said, "Look through the top of the head, from the Sahasrara chakra, pure inner space extending infinitely. In this dimension, separation dissolves completely. You are not a separate consciousness observing Source, you are Source experiencing itself through a specific form. Thoth operates from here, Sophia Hokhmat resides here. It's the creative void, the infinite potential space from which everything emerges and to which everything returns. Now pay attention, these 7 dimensions aren't separate physical places. They are overlapping consciousness frequencies occupying the same space. You are in all 7 dimensions simultaneously right now. The difference is, in which are you conscious? Most float unconsciously between 1, 2, and 3. Chamber 2 initiates learn to navigate consciously up to 7, and here's the applied Hermetic law, as above, so below. Change performed in Dimension 7 replicates automatically in all lower dimensions until reaching Dimension 1. Hermetic masters don't try to change physical reality directly. They ascend to Dimension 6 or 7, modify the causal pattern up there, and then watch the change flow downward automatically until manifesting in the physical. This is the operational secret Thoth guarded. Franz Barden confirmed there are 7 planes of existence, each corresponding to a degree of subtlety. What is done on the upper plane automatically replicates in the lower ones. Let me recap so you're tracking with me. You now have the map, 7 dimensions of reality stacked like frequencies. Most humans trapped in dimensions 1 through 3. You're learning to navigate all 7 consciously. Keep that foundation solid as we build the next layer. Now that you have the map of the 7 dimensions, you need the tools to navigate. You know the 7 Hermetic laws from the Kabbalion: mentalism, correspondence, vibration, polarity, rhythm, cause and effect, gender. But Thoth guarded 3 practical keys that apply these laws operationally. These keys are restricted knowledge. They can dramatically modify reality when used correctly. Chamber Y prepared you to receive them safely. I'm going to deliver them to you now. Key 1, the Master Key. The Emerald tablets say, Master Key, which will open all doors of the temple before touch. There is one Hermetic principle that unlocks all others. Without this key, mastery is impossible. What is it? The principle of mentalism. The all is mind, the universe is mental. The Kabbalion dedicates the entire first chapter to this because it's foundational. Entire reality exists in the mind of the all, of primordial consciousness, of the Logos. You, as an individualized fraction of that infinite mind, have capacity to co-create within creation. Here's the practical application. Before trying to change something external, change your internal perception of it. Specific technique. When facing difficult situation, pause and mentally declare, this reality is my lucid dream. I am the dreamer, not the character. What needs to change in my mind for this to dissolve? The external responds automatically when you change internal perception. Kabbalion confirms, he who grasps the truth of the mental nature of the universe possesses the master key. Why is this key restricted? Because giving the master key to someone unprepared generates total chaos. Person without self-mastery would try to modify reality impulsively with every passing emotion. Child with dynamite. Chamber. I taught you emotional and mental discipline specifically, so you could use this key with wisdom. Now you can. Key 2. Dimensional correspondence. This goes beyond simply understanding as above, so below. This is about transferring patterns between dimensions consciously. Corpus Hermeticum said, studying the monad, he understands the archangel. Operational technique, identify problem in dimension 1, the physical. Could be disease, financial scarcity, broken relationship. Then consciously ascend to dimension 6, the soul's causal plane. Identify the energetic pattern generating that physical problem. Could be limiting belief from past life, unresolved trauma, obsolete soul contract. Heal the pattern there in dimension 6. Use forgiveness, visualization, energetic release, whatever's necessary. Then watch the healing flow automatically downward through all dimensions until finally manifesting healing in physical dimension 1. Concrete example. Person has chronic physical disease. Conventional medicine treats dimension 1, physical symptom. May relieve but often doesn't cure root. Hermetic initiate ascends to emotional dimension 3 and frequently finds unprocessed emotional trauma manifesting as disease. Heals emotional trauma and physical disease dissolves. This is using dimensional correspondence. Masters do this consciously and systematically. Kabbalion teaches, he who understands correspondence can navigate between planes at will. Now you have the key. Key 3, the Hermetic polarizer. This is the key to mastering the law of rhythm. Kabbalion says everything flows out and in. Everything has its tides. All things rise and fall. Law of rhythm is inevitable. Cycles of high and low are part of reality's structure. But here's the secret. Hermetic master polarizes himself at the pole where he wishes to remain and refuses to participate in the backward swing. How? Technique. When low cycle approaches, and you will feel when it's coming, instead of identifying with it and diving in, you consciously observe without identification. You say, there is a low energy cycle passing through me, but I am not it. I remain polarized in the still center. Cycle passes around you like a wave, but you remain in the peace of the hurricane's eye. Practical example, you feel a bad day coming. Heavy energy, small irritations accumulating, feeling everything will go wrong. Most people identify with this, dive into drama, and the day really becomes terrible. Hermetic initiate recognizes law of rhythm in action. Low cycle arrived, but instead of diving, he anchors in the silent inner observer. Watches negative thoughts arise like clouds in the sky, but doesn't board them. Maintains untouched inner peace. Cycle passes and initiate remains unchanged. Kabbalion confirms, the master polarizes himself at the point where he desires to remain and neutralizes the pendular rhythm that would tend to drag him to the other pole. This is real mastery. Before we continue, ask yourself, which aspect of your journey feels most resistance right now? Is it applying knowledge consistently? Is it trusting your intuition over logic? Is it releasing control? Hold that awareness. The next section will address exactly how to transmute that resistance. You now have the 3 master keys. Master key of mentalism, dimensional correspondence, hermetic polarizer. With these 3, you can operate the reality game consciously. But having keys doesn't help if you don't know where the doors are. Thoth created 7 specific portals to navigate between the 7 dimensions. Each portal has guardian, access password, and operational function. This is the map initiates use actively. Portal 1, anchoring, connects physical dimension 1 to etheric dimension 2. Guardian is your own physical body. Access password is conscious breathing. Function, ground subtle energy in the dense plane, manifest the invisible in the visible. When you breathe deeply and consciously, you're literally anchoring prana, life force, into matter. This is the first portal every initiate must master. Portal 2, transmutation, connects etheric dimension 2 to astral emotional dimension 3. Guardian is your solar plexus, the Manipura chakra. Access password is observation without reaction. Function, emotional alchemy, transform dense emotion into creative power. Transmuted anger becomes focused determination. Transmuted fear becomes wise caution. When you observe emotion arising without automatically reacting, you activate Portal 2. Portal 3, Silent Heart, connects emotional dimension 3 to lower mental dimension 4. Guardian is your heart, the Anahata Chakra. Access password is Deep Inner Silence. Function: transform reactive thoughts into direct insight. Barden instructed, look at the world from the chest area. When you quiet the chattering mind and descend consciousness to the heart, obsessive thoughts cease and clarity emerges. Portal 3 opens. Portal 4, Word of Power, connects lower mental dimension 4 to higher mental dimension 5. Guardian is your throat, the Vishuddha Chakra. Access password is Medjunetta, the Egyptian sacred word. Function: access to direct intuitive knowledge, information downloads. When you align sound, vibration, and intention, Portal 4 opens and knowledge flows. Thoth was called Lord of the Divine Word because he mastered this portal. Portal 5, Vision Beyond the Veil, connects higher mental dimension 5 to soul dimension 6. Guardian is your third eye, the Ajna Chakra. Access password is Detachment from Form. Function: see hidden truth behind appearances, decode archetypal symbols, perceive causal patterns. Barden said, look out from the space between the eyebrows. When you release the need for reality to be a certain way, Portal 5 opens and you see beyond the veil of illusion. Portal 6, Union, connects soul dimension 6 to pure consciousness. Dimension 7, Guardian is your crown, the Sahasrara Chakra. Access password is Total Surrender. Function: dissolve separation, experience union with Source, realize you were never separate. Barden instructed, look through the top of the head, pure inner space extending infinitely. Portal 6 only opens when ego surrenders completely. It's not defeat, it's expansion into infinite self. Portal 7, Conscious Return, connects Dimension 7 back to physical Dimension 1, but now consciously. Guardian is Thoth himself. Access password is Mission of Service. Function: bring wisdom from union back to world's density, teach, guide, serve. Book of Thoth says, I, Thoth, passed through this pyramid many times under many forms to guide souls. Masters don't get lost in mystical ecstasy of Dimension 7. They return consciously to serve. Portal 7 completes the circuit. Recapping, you have the complete map now. 7 dimensions, 7 portals connecting them. But here's what few know, you are not alone on this journey. There is an occult hierarchy of beings monitoring approved initiates. Not to judge or punish, to assist and train. Knowing this hierarchical structure is absolutely crucial because they are observing you right now as you watch this video. Tier 1 of hierarchy, physical initiates. You are here. Adeptus Minor 5 equals 6 in Golden Dawn classification. You are incarnated in physical body, but consciously connected to higher dimensions. Franz Barden said, obtain truer vision than common man. You see through illusions, others believe are solid. Tier 2, Advanced Adepts. Adeptus Major 6 equals 5, and Adeptus Exemptus 7 equals 4. Some still physically incarnated, others operating primarily from Dimension 6, even with body. These are masters who completed internal alchemical great work and now refine mastery. They frequently train Tier 1 initiates through dreams, synchronicities, sudden insights. Tier 3, Secret Chiefs. Magister Templi 8 equals 3 and Magus 9 equals 2. Golden Dawn documents. Secret Chiefs direct activities through spirit communication. These beings operate primarily from Dimensions 6 and 7, not physically incarnated. Include Ascended Atlantean Masters, Ascended Egyptian High Priests, Immortal Tibetan Adepts. Book of Thoth confirms about Shambhala Pyramid. It is in this pyramid that spiritual masters, guides, angels, gods, and goddesses originated. Secret chiefs are real, operational, and actively involved in guiding planetary evolution. Tier 4, Thoth and Sophia Hokhmat. Ipsissimus 10 equals 1, beyond normal grades. They aren't just individual entities. They are primordial archetypal consciousnesses. Thoth represents the principle of structure, method, divine architecture of reality. Sophia represents wisdom, discernment, the criterion separating true from false. Both operate from dimension 7 permanently. Book of Thoth says about Sophia, Sophia creates eternally expansible body of knowledge in the matrix where souls can enter. She literally generates the learning matrix where your soul evolves. Thoth structures this matrix in comprehensible patterns. Tier 5, the Logos, original source, beyond any classification, the primordial creative consciousness from which everything emerges. Corpus Hermeticum calls it the All. It's the universal mind within which the entire universe exists as thought. How does this hierarchy interact with you? They don't watch to punish mistakes. They protect and guide your development. When you try to open Portal 6 and have difficulty, an appropriate secret chief observes and sends insight through a dream that night. When you fail an initiatic test, there's no judgment. There's a record, so the next test is calibrated correctly. You are being trained by masters who already walked the exact path you're walking. Prince Barden warned, poor initiate who doesn't place higher knowledge at service of humanity. Hierarchy observes, do you use knowledge to serve evolution or inflate ego? Use correctly and doors open. Misuse and access is blocked until you mature. Only those who live Chamber 1 crossing understand what it means to carry this energetic seal. Nobody outside this circle can comprehend the experience you're about to live. You are part of a true Hermetic brotherhood now. Of the 12 pyramids in Thoth's matrix, structuring different aspects of reality, 3 are especially relevant for Chamber 2 initiates. I'm going to introduce them to you now, because you'll need to work consciously with these 3 in the next 21 days. Pyramid 9, Sophia Hokhmat, energetically located in the Arctic. This is the pyramid where you are now. Guardian is Sophia Hokhmat, the primordial wise one. Function, creator of all knowledge that exists. Dimension, operates between dimensions 5 and 6, higher mental and soul. Book of Thoth says, person can access great wisdom by mere thought. When you have sudden insight, instantaneous complex information download, you're accessing Pyramid 9. Sophia transmits knowledge directly through upper chakras when vessel is prepared. How to access consciously. Meditation focused on third eye and crown. Then invocation. Sophia Hokhmat. I open myself to knowledge of the matrix. I receive with humility and gratitude. Book of Thoth confirms, I, Thoth, wrote the words of her wisdom, taking them from her creation in the light. Even Thoth receives from Sophia. Pyramid 2, Shambhala, energetically located in Tibet. Guardian is Master Tzu Li. Function, connection with occult hierarchy, spiritual masters, ascended guides. Dimension, operates in Dimension 6, soul and superconsciousness plane. Book of Thoth reveals, secret scrolls hidden since dawn of humanity. This is the pyramid where secret chiefs reside, where immortal Tibetan masters operate, where archangels and angelic beings connect with humanity. When you feel spiritual guide presence, when you receive clear guidance in deep meditation, you're touching Shambhala Pyramid. How to access deep meditation, seeking connection with your personal hierarchy guide. Then invocation. Tzu Li. I open portal to hierarchy masters. I request guidance from my designated guide. Pyramid 12, Thoth. Energetically located in Egypt, physically anchored by Great Pyramid of Giza. Guardian is Thoth himself, Hermes Trismegistus. Function, mastery of reality game, temporal control, integration of all other pyramids. Dimension, operates in Dimension 7, unity and source. Book of Thoth calls Thoth guardian of time. He navigates time non-linearly, sees all possibilities simultaneously, structures the reality game itself. Pyramid 12 links all other 11 pyramids in integrated system. Physical Great Pyramid in Giza functions as access portal to this energetic pyramid. How to access deep mystical states where you exit linear time, then invocation. Thoth Jehuti, reveal to me the structure of temporal illusion. Teach me the game rules. Book of Thoth states, I am guardian of time. My work is to recalibrate each cycle. You see the perfect triangulation? Sophia gives you knowledge. Shambhala connects you with who guides you. Thoth shows you how to use knowledge in reality's temporal game. Complete system for consciential navigation in Chamber 2. You will work with these 3 pyramids specifically in the next 21 days. Now the central moment of this video has arrived. No more theory, direct experience. You're going to navigate consciously through the 7-dimensional portals with direct guidance. Isis will guide you technically through each portal. At the end, you'll reach Dimension 7, where Thoth awaits to deliver your personal code. This code will be unique to you, based on your current frequency and next development phase. Prepare yourself, because what will happen in the next 10 minutes isn't common visualization. It's real navigation between planes.
Sit comfortably now. Spine erect, hands relaxed in lap or on legs. Close your eyes gently. 3 deep, complete breaths. Inhale through nose, exhale through mouth. Inhale deeply, exhale completely. Second time. Inhale, exhale. Third time. Inhale all available light. Exhale all residual tension. Release facial muscles, shoulders, abdomen. Allow body to settle into the support beneath you. We will now invoke hierarchical protection and guidance for this journey. Repeat mentally with me. Thoth Jehuti, guardian of the 7 portals. Sophia Hokhmat, wisdom of the planes. Secret chiefs of the hierarchy who observe me with love. I, approved initiate of Chamber 2. Request conscious passage through dimensional portals. May my K, my energetic body, be safely guided. May my consciousness expand in protected form. So it is. So it shall be. So it is done. Visualize now a brilliant golden pyramid above your head, suspended about 3 feet above crown. Pulsating golden light pyramid. Now visualize second silver pyramid below your feet. Base facing down, apex pointing to Earth center. Solid silver pyramid. You are in the center between these 2 pyramids. You are the vertical axis between heaven and earth. Feel yourself anchored between both pyramids. This is your energetic protection seal for the journey. We begin dimensional ascension. Portal 1. Anchoring. Feel your feet firmly supported. Even sitting, feel connection with surface sustaining you. Now visualize golden roots descending from your feet, penetrating floor, descending deeply into earth. Roots spreading, deepening, anchoring you solidly. Anchor established in physical dimension 1. Breathe deeply. Exhaling, mentally emit the sound PTAH, Egyptian god of earth and foundation. PTAH. Feel sound vibration anchoring you. Portal 1 activated. Portal 2. Vital energy. Bring attention to energy field around your body. Don't try to see with physical eyes. Feel. There is an energy field, your etheric body, about 6 to 12 inches around your physical body. Feel this field. Can be perceived as warmth, tingling, slight pressure. Breathing is moving prana, life force through this field. Each inhalation, vital energy enters. Each exhalation, stagnant energy exits. Etheric body activated in Dimension 2. Mentally emit sound Sikkim, Egyptian vital power. Sekhem, feel energy intensifying. Portal 2 activated. Portal 3, mental clarity. Now observe your thoughts as if you were external spectator. Thoughts arise on consciousness screen. Some remain, others pass quickly. You are not the thoughts. You are who observes thoughts. Emotions arise and pass like clouds crossing sky. You are the sky, not the clouds. Establish yourself firmly as silent observer. Dimension 3, astral emotional plane, is now under your conscious control. Mentally emit sound Mayat, Egyptian goddess of truth and balance. Mayat, feel clarity establishing. Portal 3 activated. Portal 4, conscious heart. Descend consciousness from head to chest center to heart chakra. Franz Barden instructed. Look at world from chest area. Establish your consciousness and heart. Feel heart beating calmly. There is deep silence here, deeper than sound absence. It's living silence, space from which intuition emerges. Remain in this heart silence. Dimension 4, lower mental, is being transcended. Mentally emit Hokhmat, heart wisdom. Hokhmat, feel intuition awakening. Portal 4 activated. Portal 5, activated throat. Energy now rises from heart to throat, to Vishuddha chakra. Barden said, look out from throat area. There is brilliant inner light beginning to appear within head. You may not literally see, but feel inner light presence. Your throat is knowledge reception portal. Open yourself to information downloads. Just receive without trying to force. Let knowledge flow to you like transmission from higher frequency. Dimension 5, higher mental, is opening. Mentally emit Hu, primordial creative word. Hu, feel vibration opening portal. Portal 5 activated. Portal 6, open third eye. Focus attention between eyebrows at third eye point Ajna chakra. Barden instructed, look out from space between eyes. Light shines in every body cell now. The veil between you and higher dimensions is dissolving. You may begin to see beyond. Light forms, floating symbols, non-physical colors, geometric patterns. Just observe what presents itself. Don't judge, don't interpret yet. Just see. Dimension 6 soul plane is revealing itself. Mentally emit a Achi, sound of moon and inner vision. A. Feel perception expanding beyond physical. Portal 6 activated. Portal 7, total union. Bring consciousness to top of head, to Sahasrara chakra, crown. Barden said, look through top of head. Pure inner space extending infinitely. Clear space continuing endlessly. Top of your head now opens like 1,000-petaled lotus flower. Light descends from above, entering through crown, flooding your entire being. You are expanding beyond body limits. You are consciousness without borders. You are infinite space where everything appears and disappears. separation dissolves. You were never separate from Source. You always were Source experiencing itself through this form. Remain in this space of pure consciousness. Total silence now. Just be. 30 seconds of pure silence. In this infinite space of Dimension 7, a presence approaches. It's not physical form. It's palpable presence. Unmistakable energy. It's Thoth, the reality architect. He's here not to speak words, but to deliver something to you. Could be geometric symbol appearing in your inner vision. Could be single word echoing in your mind. Could be specific physical sensation in your body. Could be knowledge you suddenly simply KNO. Whatever Thoth delivers to you now, this is your personal code. Your activation code for next phase. Receive without questioning. Don't try to intellectually understand in this moment. Just receive and keep. Allow code to implant in your consciousness. 20 seconds of total receptivity. Mentally thank Thoth for transmission. Thank Sophia for wisdom. Thank Secret Chiefs for accompaniment. Journey through 7 portals is complete. We return now consciously. Slowly bring attention back to physical body. Feel body weight in chair or surface where you're seated. Gently move fingers and toes. Breathe deeply 3 times. When ready, slowly open eyes. Welcome back, initiate. You navigated 7 portals and received your code.
You just experienced what took Egyptian priests years of training to achieve: conscious navigation through 7-dimensional planes, direct encounter with Thoth in Dimension 7, reception of personal activation code. This wasn't common visualization exercise. It was real journey through consciousness layers. The code you received from Thoth isn't random. It's precisely calibrated to your current frequency and what you need to develop in next phase. In coming days and weeks, pay attention. Code will unfold in meaning, will reveal itself through synchronicities, sudden insights, appearing opportunities, people crossing your path. Let me recap where you are. You received the complete map of 7 dimensions. You got 3 master keys to navigate them. You experienced direct journey through all 7 portals. You received personal code from Thoth himself. You understand the hierarchy observing and training you. Now comes the real test. But here's something critical. Chamber 2 gave you restricted knowledge. Occult hierarchy is observing now. Will you apply this knowledge or waste it? Next 21 days are real test, not dramatic test like Chamber 1 with its fire trials. This is silent test of consistent application. I'm going to give you now structured 21-day protocol. Follow it with precision. Week 1, code anchoring. Days 1 through 3. Meditate daily for at least 15 minutes focusing on code you received from Thoth. Symbol, word, sensation, knowledge. Keep it in consciousness. Days 4 and 5. Identify 1 concrete action code is asking from you. Could be behavior change, difficult conversation that needs happening, project needing initiation, habit needing release. Identify clearly. Days 6 and 7. Implement that action without hesitation. Don't wait for perfect conditions. Don't wait to feel 100% ready. Act based on what code revealed. Hierarchy observes, do you trust what you received? Week 2, active navigation. Days 8 through 10. Practice ascending to Portal 4, conscious heart, daily. 5 minutes only. Descend consciousness from head to heart. Establish yourself in inner silence. Develop familiarity with this state. Days 11 and 12, reach Portal 5, activated throat, consciously. Ascend from heart to throat. Open yourself to receive insights, information downloads. Practice receptivity. Days 13 and 14. Attempt reaching Portal 6, Third Eye. May not fully succeed yet, and that's completely okay. Important is to try, stretch your capacity. Hierarchy observes. Do you practice or just collect theory? Week 3. Service and application. Days 15 through 17. Use knowledge you received to help one person. Doesn't need to be formal Hermetic teaching. Could be wise advice based on insight you had. Could be simple energy healing. Could be simply conscious presence with someone suffering. Serve. Days 18 and 19. Teach something Hermetic to someone ready. Could be spiritual friend. Could be in online comment in appropriate group. Could be in natural unfolding conversation. Share wisdom when requested. Don't force. Days 20 and 21. Prepare internally for Chamber 3. Review your journey. Where were you before Chamber 1? Where are you now after Chamber 2? Acknowledge growth. Declare internally, I am ready for next level when hierarchy determines correct timing. Golden rule of this protocol. Knowledge without application results in access revocation. Hierarchy observes not your intentions, but your actions. Do you use knowledge to serve evolution or inflate personal ego? Use well and Chamber 3 opens in divine timing. Misuse or don't use, and dimensional access is blocked until you mature. Franz Barden warned in Initiation into Hermetics, poor initiate who doesn't place higher knowledge at service of humanity. You've been lovingly warned. Now here's something practical I want you to do during these 21 days. Share your micro-victories daily in the comments. Did you successfully anchor in Portal 4 for 5 minutes? Comment. Did you receive an insight that changed a decision? Share it. Did you help someone using Hermetic principle? Tell us. This isn't just for engagement. When you share micro-actions, you're activating the collective field of Chamber 2. You're strengthening the egregore of all initiates walking this path together. We rise together. I need to alert you about 3 fatal traps that capture 80% of initiates entering Chamber 2. Knowing them allows you to avoid them consciously. Trap 1, ego inflation. Symptom, you start thinking I know secrets others don't know. I'm special, chosen, superior. Consequence, occult hierarchy cuts your access instantly, not as punishment, but as protection. Inflated ego with Hermetic power is bomb about to explode. Antidote, radical humility. No matter how much you know, you are eternal student. Thoth has millennia of wisdom you haven't begun to touch. Sophia contains knowledge infinity you'll never exhaust. Stay humble or lose access. Trap 2, knowledge without application. Symptom, you collect Hermetic information voraciously. Watch all videos, read all books, take all notes, but life remains same. There's no real transformation. Consequence, permanent stagnation. You become what tradition calls armchair occultist. Knows much, does nothing. Antidote, 1 practical application per day. Doesn't matter how small, conscious breathing upon waking, observation without reaction in challenging situation, 5-minute meditation on code, daily application or knowledge rots. Trap 3, breaking sacred silence. Symptom, you get so excited about received knowledge you share indiscriminately. Tell uninterested family members, post on public social media, try to wake up people who didn't ask. Consequence, hierarchy messages stop coming. You profaned sacred knowledge, treating it like casual entertainment. Antidote, sacred silence. Speak about Hermetic knowledge only with other approved initiates, or when hierarchy clearly authorizes through circumstances. Ancient Greek Eleusinian mysteries and all authentic initiatic traditions emphasize silence about things previously spoken. Those who break silence profane sacred knowledge. Guard mysteries with reverence. Avoid these 3 traps, and your path in Chamber 2 will be smooth. Fall into anyone, and you'll discover doors that were opened suddenly close. You must be wondering, and after Chamber 2, what comes next? Let me give you a glimpse of what awaits in Chamber 3. Chamber 3 is called the Great Work. It's where complete inner alchemy happens. Nigredo, black phase of false ego dissolution. Albedo, white phase of total purification. Citrinitas, yellow phase of solar illumination. Rubedo, red phase of final sacred union. In Chamber 3, you'll consciously pass through all these phases, not as theoretical concept, but as visceral experience of internal death and rebirth. Chamber 3 involves simultaneous activation of all energy fields, not just opening chakras individually, but integrating all into unified, pulsating system. Creation of permanent light body, what Egyptians called Sahu. Direct, bilateral, consistent communication with ascended masters of hierarchy. Not just receiving code once, but establishing open communication line. Requirements for Chamber 3 entry. First, complete 21-day post-Chamber 2 protocol consistently. Second, apply code received from Thoth tangibly in your life. Third, serve at least one person with Hermetic knowledge when appropriate. Fourth, remain in absolute humility, without ego inflation. Fifth, and most important, receive direct energetic authorization from hierarchy. You don't decide when to enter Chamber 3. Hierarchy decides based on your actions in coming months. Timing. Chamber 3 has no fixed deadline. Some initiates enter in 3 months. Some take 3 years. Depends entirely on your application of Chamber 2 knowledge. Hierarchy doesn't mark external calendar. They observe consistent action, genuine service, real transformation. When you're ready, door opens. Not before. Your choice now, approved initiate. If you're totally committed to this Hermetic path, if you'll apply what you received here, if you'll serve the great work of consciential evolution, go to comments now and write, "I serve the great work." 4 words. Public declaration of commitment. Hierarchy reads these declarations energetically. It's not about typed words, it's about intention you put in them. If you're not ready for total commitment yet, and honestly recognize this, go to comments and write, "I will integrate before advancing." Both responses completely valid. Sophia Hokhmat, the wise one, doesn't measure speed. She measures honesty. Be honest with yourself about where you are. There's no shame in integrating before advancing. There's only disaster in advancing prematurely. Additionally, share in comments. What was the code you received from Thoth during attunement? If it was symbol, describe it. If it was word, write it. If it was sensation, explain it. Sharing here doesn't break sacred silence because this is space of approved initiates. And frequently, when you articulate received code, other meaning layers reveal themselves. And something important, if this video resonated deeply in you, if you felt each word was written for your specific soul, write code activated in comments. These 2 words serve as acknowledgement to hierarchy's invisible algorithm that you didn't just watch, but receive the transmission. Algorithm will read your comment and mark you for Chamber 3 when timing is correct. If you know another initiate who's ready for this knowledge, who passed through trials and is prepared to advance, share this video only with that person. Spread light in the right measure. This is selective sharing that activates reciprocity and protects sacred teaching from profanation. If you haven't subscribed to this channel yet, do it now. Hermetic teachings we share here aren't casual entertainment. It's structured curriculum of consciential development based on authentic texts from Hermetic tradition. Chamber 1, Chamber 2, Chamber 3, and beyond. Subscribe to continue complete journey. Now the closing. You received in 40 minutes what took years in ancient Egyptian temples. Complete map of reality's 7 dimensions, 3 operational Hermetic keys, master key of mentalism, dimensional correspondence, Hermetic polarizer, knowledge of 7-dimensional portals with guardians and passwords, understanding of occult hierarchy, observing and training you. Introduction to 3 essential pyramids, Sophia for knowledge, Shambhala for hierarchical connection, Thoth for game mastery, experiential navigation through all 7 portals culminating in encounter with Thoth and personal code reception, structured 21-day protocol for application, alert about 3 fatal traps, glimpse of Chamber 3 awaiting you. But all this knowledge, however profound, generates exactly 0 power without application. Franz Barden said directly, "Knowledge without application generates no power whatsoever. You can intellectually know how to navigate dimensions, but if you don't practice navigation daily, knowledge remains inert. You can theoretically understand Hermetic keys, but if you don't use them in real-life situations, they're just pretty concepts." Next, 21 days are real test. More intense than Chamber 1 in certain way, because in Chamber 1 you were tested through dramatic external trials. In Chamber 2 you're tested through silent daily choices. You choose to apply or procrastinate, choose to serve or accumulate, choose humility or ego. Each small choice is observed by hierarchy. Each consistent action brings you closer to Chamber 3. Each negligence keeps you stagnant. Use knowledge received here to serve evolution, yours and others. And Chamber 3 will open in perfect divine timing. Use to inflate personal ego or let it rot without application. And dimensional access is permanently blocked until you mature in next incarnation perhaps. Choose wisely, approved initiate. You are not alone on this journey. Thoth, the architect, walks beside you, structuring each test perfectly. Sophia, the wise one, transmits knowledge to you when you're receptive. Secret chiefs of hierarchy observe you with paternal love, ready to help when you stumble. Your designated personal guide is closer than your breath, waiting for you to recognize his presence. Thoth Sophia Hokhmat, may truth and wisdom guide you. Hierarchy observes you not with judgment, but with deep love. You are serious candidate for Hermetic mastery. Prove through actions in next 21 days. Until Chamber 3, initiate. Until the moment when alchemical great work begins in you. Until you are ready, and only when you're truly ready. May portals remain open for you. May Thoth's code reveal itself in perfection. May your service to humanity be pure and powerful. The true game of reality has begun. Play consciously, play with mastery, play with love. So it is, so it shall be, so it is done.